And Manchester United boss Erik Ten Hag has been speaking ahead of his side's trip to Chelsea tomorrow night, live and exclusive on talkSPORT 2 from 8:15. He admitted that despite poor performances, his side must learn to find a way to win.
Sometimes you are not playing good, but we are Man United and we still have to win. And when you are winning, you can't give it away like we did. That was the biggest disappointment.
Gabby, quick question. Ten Hag, next season, is he there or not?
I don't think he deserves to be. I know you said quick, but I just don't see how Manchester United is 6th place, 11 points behind Aston Villa, my team. I just think this is Manchester United. As Gary Neville says in famous words, this is Manchester United. It's a terrible season, Benty.
Yeah.
They're going to be playing Europa League football, and it's not guaranteed. If West Ham put a run together, they could be playing in the trophy that Andy Goldstein thinks is beneath Manchester United.
Yeah.
The one that Aston Villa, the one Aston Villa are going to try and win. And I'm saying to Goldstein a couple of weeks ago, that might be your level now.
Yeah.
Don't try and snub it like you're Manchester United and you don't play in that competition. That could be your new level.
Yeah.
You're not just because you're Manchester United, you won all these trophies under Fergie, you deserve to be in the Champions League, no?
No. Well said that, Gabby Agbonlahor.
Yeah, sorry. Let's get that off my chest.
Feel better now?
Yeah, feel great.
Yeah. Now it's time for this.
Drive worldwide. Why?
Yeah, this is Drive Worldwide, where we take a look at some of the big talking points from across the world of football. Right, it's about who's going to be next Liverpool manager. Liverpool are still on the hunt for the new manager to replace Jurgen Klopp at the end of the season. Bayer Leverkusen boss Xabi Alonso has ruled himself out of the running, with Sporting Lisbon gaffer Ruben Amorim emerging as a potential target. European football expert Kevin Atchard joined H&J this afternoon and explained why Liverpool are interested in bringing Amorim to Anfield.
He's a great young coach, very calm guy, and I think there's a lot to like about him. The only reservation I've ever had with him is that it is elite from the Primera to the Premier League. He's very good at drawing a squad together. I think his man management is seen as one of his big strengths, speaks English very well. In terms of his style, they are quite aggressive without the ball sometimes. He's got quite an interesting pressing scheme. They will go out there and try and win the ball back.
Do you know what I really like, Kev? Always have done. People know that. I like his phrase, hello chaps, we well. But I don't think I've ever heard him ever say about a manager coming to the Premier League that he's not very good or it might be above him. He's always like he's excellent at what he does. But mate, listen, what do you make of the links to Amorim? Do you rate him as a manager?
Well, funnily enough, I done my coaching badges with Ruben.
Yeah,
we done.
Is that what you call him, Ruben?
Ruben, yeah, his pals call him Rube.
Yeah.
I done my coaching badges in a fast track Northern Ireland Belfast course.
Yeah,
and he was one that was he was on it, mate. Some people might have a little laugh and joke on the course and stuff. He was on it, concentrating every meeting, all the theory part. When you done the coaching stuff on the pitch, you could tell that he was on it. So I'm sure that was 5 years ago. He's 39 now, so he's quite a young manager, but I don't see why not. He's doing a great job of Sporting, isn't he?
How big do you think the job's going to be then to follow Jurgen Klopp?
I think it's going to be a very, very big job. And you know what the big thing for me, Ben, is that you look at Mo Salah. Could Mo Salah go in the summer? You lose Salah, Van Dijk. Could Van Dijk go? Say if you lost them two, it's going to be big for any manager.
Yeah.
But they've still got a top squad of players.
Yeah.
I love Jota. I love Nunes. I love Diaz. Harvey Elliott's doing great. Curtis Jones is a good player.
Trent.
Szoboszlai, Trent, Endo. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Kanate, beast at the back. Can't get past him. So whoever does come in, I don't think you have got big excuses to not be fighting for the title again next season.
If you lose Van Dijk or Salah, of course, long term it's going to hurt you. Certainly, maybe for that season. But do you think you'll lose one of them for sure this summer, or do you think?
I think Salah will.
Yeah.
I think his contract's up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure his contract's up, and I can just see him going to Saudi. I think it's right for Salah at that time.
Right timing.
It wouldn't surprise me if Liverpool win the title as well. What a way to go as well with Jurgen Klopp. But I just feel that it's just set up perfectly. It's different to when Fergie left. It's different because that team, there was players that were coming to the end.
Yeah,
and
he drained the resources of that squad.
Yes,
Fergie.
do you know what I mean? This team just ready to go again.
Yeah.
New manager, don't change much.
No.
You know the Liverpool way. You've not got much to change there.
No, the
give
intensity
that
will be
same
high.
energy on the sideline.
Yeah.
Make sure you fist pump into the cop after the game.
Yeah.
Don't be just standing on the touchline and calm. You've got to be at it, haven't you? Showing that energy, whoever comes in.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's quickly talk about Bayern as well. They dropped points again. Bayern Munich were beaten again over the weekend after losing 2-0 at home to Borussia Dortmund. Bayern manager Thomas Tuchel admitted that the Bundesliga title race is all but over, with 7 games left to play, with the side 13 points behind leaders Bayer Leverkusen. What's happened to Bayern Munich this season, and is it the Harry Kane curse?
Oh, it's harsh, isn't it? Because it's not as if he's gone there and scored 10 goals. He's gone there and
breaking records.
He's thinking like, I'm going to retire without a trophy. Do you know, like they're not going to win the Champions League. I think Arsenal knocked them out.
Yeah.
And he's probably looking around and saying to his teammates, Sane, Gnabry, Kimmich. Do you know what I mean? At the back, De Ligt, Upamecano. They've got so many top players. Yeah. Just a freak season, isn't it? They'll probably come next season and win it. But he must be thinking like, look in the mirror, Bentley, like, am I cursed? Am I ever going to win a trophy?
Hey, just a quick one. Do you think he has made the right decision still to go to Bayern Leverkusen over Spurs?
I don't know. I feel like the goals beating that record of Shearer's, that's one that I always thought he wouldn't leave. But I still think Bayern Munich will probably win the Bundesliga next season.
Would they not win the Champions League?
But I just can't see them winning the Champions League, mate. They've not got enough in that midfield for me.
No.
So he might look back at it and think like, oh, if I stayed with Ange, the way Spurs are playing, imagine Harry Kane in that team with Kulusevski or Johnson on the right and Son on the left.
Yeah.
Because they're missing now, aren't they, Spurs?
That's it,
a
forward.
top striker.
Yeah. And they're the best in the world of football.
Exactly.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.